guys. So I am just completing a workout. This morning I felt overwhelmed. Today is the 26th of September, and a lot of things just came rushing to my head this morning. The first of the month is approaching. My car note is due on October the 5th, and I don't have enough money in my bank account to make the payment. My car note is due and my insurance is due on the same date. And that was getting to me this morning because I'm going to have to ask for help. And if you know me, you know that I'm very prideful, and that's not good. And I hate asking for help. I just hate it. I don't want anyone to know that I'm struggling. But I knew that by me taking on this journey, me going on this journey, me chasing my dreams, it was going to require a lot. I'm going to need some help. Part of me just still felt like, nah, I got it. I got this handled. I can do it. I'm going to be able to find a part-time job that I will be able to, at least like for the time being, to keep money coming in to pay my bills while I chase my dreams. But I've received so many no's, more no's than I've ever received in my life. Even from, part-time jobs like, fast food or retail or restaurants, anything. Is just, I don't get any replies back. And maybe it's just me, not being patient, but I am. I feel like I am. But I know that God has a plan for me. And this is just a test of my faith and my patience. I've prayed for a very long time for God to allow me to have more patience, because it used to be really bad. It's gotten better over the years, which I'm totally grateful for, but I still have some work to do. But this right here is really allowing me to test my faith and my patience. It really is. The no's, they get to me sometimes. I broke down last week, the day before my birthday, because sitting in the house, not exactly doing nothing, because I'm doing things. I'm, teaching my son. I do videos. I work on my podcast content, my YouTube channel content, apply to jobs. I try to put myself out there, follow up with jobs that I've applied to. So I'm not sitting in the house doing nothing, but part of me just still feels like I'm doing nothing. But I had to make a conscious decision that no matter what, I'm going to remain positive, because negativity isn't going to benefit me in any way. Remaining positive, having faith, and trusting God in this process is what's going to move me along, and that's going to keep my spirits up. Whenever, I think about the things that I'm not in control of, my anxiety starts to creep up on me. Today, I worked out for over an hour because I found myself texting, some of my close friends asking for help for my next car note. And it hurt. It hurt me, because I don't ever want to ask, but I knew I had to. And I ain't gonna cry because that's ghetto.
You lying? You not? But that's some bullshit.
Um, but yeah, I knew I had to. And instead of sitting and dwelling on what I knew I had to do and needing help, I decided to sweat it out. And that's what I did. I spent over an hour. I ran 2 miles. I did my leg and booty strength work, and I sweated out, and I feel better. I'm going home to visit my mom, spend some time with her, help out at my church. We're actually doing community service today, so I'm going to do that. Keep my mind busy because I dare not give up. I'm not going to fail. I'm going to create an even better plan. I'm going to be in control of my future, and I'm just going to keep going because I know there are a lot of people looking at me, but I'm not doing this for anybody else. I'm doing this for me, and I have something to prove to myself. I have a family to take care of. I have a lot of people looking up to me, and I just really want to be a positive example. And if you're on this journey, like me, just keep your head up. Find something to keep your mind occupied. Don't overwhelm yourself. Don't think about what ifs or think about what you're lacking. Think about your support system, the people that you have around you, your friends, your family. Go to them if you need uplifting. Don't isolate yourself, because that's something that I do. I isolate myself when I'm feeling down because I don't want anybody to see me in that state. The other day, like I was saying last week before my birthday, I was in the bathroom crying because I didn't want my son to see me down. And I didn't want Terence, my boyfriend, to see me crying because I feel like I have to be strong. But no, we all have our moments, and those moments are what makes us stronger. We let it out and we get back up and we keep going. We don't quit. I don't quit. We just keep going. And that's what I'm going to do. Despite the odds that are stacked against me, I just got to keep going. I'm not going to quit. I got this. And I'm not too proud to ask for help.
Help me! Help me!
I've also realized that with my lack of financial abilities, I have to say no to a lot of things. A friend of mine had asked me to go with her to this workout class that cost $10, and I had to say no. Before, Toni, the past Toni, who would just want everybody to think she's perfect, would say yes and use the $10 that she knows she needed for like gas or something and go to the class and then try to figure out how I'm going to get money for gas. And that's just the hustle in me. I always seem to find a way, but this time it's a little different. It's a little different, but I'm learning and I'm growing through this process, and that's what's so amazing, because it's really the hard times that build your character. And I'm really loving this person that I'm becoming. I'm building strength, I'm building endurance within myself, and I just thank God for it. And I just ask that you continue to, watch my videos as I continue this journey, because I'm going to keep updating you guys. And I hope you didn't think this was all going to be pretty, because it's not. It's not pretty at all, but God has a plan and I trust him.
HRN into the top, man.